welcome back to my channel. My name is Octavia Brulette if you're new here, and if not, welcome back.
Hey girl,
hi.
We have so much to catch up on.
We do. Sorry. Anyway, so much to cover, so much to see in this vlog. So thank you for liking and subscribing and tuning in and hanging out with me, and let's get to it. Okay, so I'm on the way. Cute. Let me step over here because I don't want y'all to know about it. But I'm about to go drop off these books for magazine. Alright, so I'm about to go down to Soho, drop off these dresses for a possible magazine. So let's head down now. And guess what? I am not late. I'm usually late, but I'm not today. Walking up to do a handoff for some costumes. I'm in Soho on Spring Street. It's only like a quick drop off, so I'm not gonna be here long. So I've arrived. Okay, so drop off is done. I'm about to head back home and fold laundry because that's what I love to do. Make some lunch and finish the most recent vlog. If you haven't checked out that vlog, I'm gonna put it here. And yeah, come get on the train with me to go home. So you know how you feel anxious when you're trying to do a project or create something or step into a new lane or craft, and you just find yourself procrastinating. Honestly, the best way to get it done is just to do it. Just do it. Whether that be an email that you've been thinking about sending to somebody, a text message, a drawing, or just a sketch that you've had on your mind, or a dream, or an idea, write it down, take a picture, just do it. Like Nike, I swear, it makes a big difference. It gets the universe moving in the direction that you want it to go. All I've been doing mostly is really working, taking the path into New Jersey and just keeping it cute. I don't spend too much time outside, except for, you know, a little here and there, once, maybe twice a week, because I need to be at home with Moreau. Now that Moreau is getting up in age, she needs a bit more attention than she did previously. So, you know, I try to get out and enjoy myself, but mostly I'm just spending time with my little baby girl at home, taking care of her and making sure she's good. To have a dog at the age of 15 is a feat in itself. It's a success. She has her aches and her pains and her joints because she's an old lady. And, you know, now we're having a couple of, like, teeth problems and some breathing problems and some poo-poo pee-pee problems. Poo-poo pee-pee is what it is. We all are gonna get old. We're all gonna run into those problems one day, and I'm just grateful that I had the opportunity to spend her life with her, and she has been the best friend that a girl could ever ask for. I don't know who needs to hear this, but protect your peace while you're scrolling on this app. You may see more violent videos than you usually do, especially of African-American people or women being, you know, raped or kidnapped or unlawfully arrested. Don't feed into it. Protect your mind. It's okay that you're not protesting. Don't let nobody make you feel bad about it. We've been protesting since the 1700s. Woosah. And if it becomes too much to be on this app, log off.
20 minutes later.
Today it's Tel Aviv, tomorrow it's New York.
If you come to New York City and you try to blow anything up, Barack Obama is coming for you.
So my cycle's getting ready to come on, so you know what that means? It's time to eat. We about to eat. I gotta get my iron up, my potassium, my B12, you know, get some herbs and spices in me. So let's go to some new restaurants. It is a beautiful day in New York, and I am in Harlem on the way to Queens. So I felt like I wanted to see if my favorite jewelry shop had new rings, so I figured, hey, let's go to Queens. That's exactly where we'll find it.
What
Where in New York can one find a woman with grace, elegance, taste, and culture? A woman suitable for a king? Queens.
Because where else on earth will you find the kind of stones that I'm looking for? So come with me as I go to Queens. So made it to Queens in like, I want to say 30, 45 minutes. It wasn't long at all. I'm gonna shop for jewelry. I'm gonna find somewhere to sit down and eat because I also want to do a mukbang. Whatever that place ends up being, I'm just going to like put it up right here. And you guys can go watch that. But yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna eat. There's a lot of halal places here. There's a lot of seafood on this street. And I don't eat seafood, so. But I did see a Dubai chocolate place next to a Parisian chocolate and coffee shop. So I'm definitely gonna stop and get some chocolate. But I gotta eat some real food too. So y'all can come along with me and figure out what we gonna eat after we shop. Every 4 years, I get new rings. And these rings symbolize many things in my life. A turn of a page, a new chapter, and you know, they're like my manifesting stones that I keep with me. I don't keep the rocks in my pocket. And you know how much I love rocks.
Roxanne, but it's just rocks.
Rocks!
I love rocks. But so a new time, a new day, life is changing. It's time for transition. Summer is here and it's time to buy new rings. So we went from this to this. Aren't they pretty? Welcome to the family. New protection stones, new manifesting stones. But I love them. I do have the stone details and they are numbered to verify the silver. And I've always been a silver girly. I've never really been a gold girl, but I love my new rings. And then I have two more, you know, I may or may not show you. I don't know. But you know, some things are meant for me. I do tell you guys a lot, but I keep a lot to myself.
Got to be more sick of this head of mine. Intrusive thoughts that paralyze. No fun that is not, it's advertised. There's got to be more, been here before. Life better or sadder.
It's like in this little section on Steinway, Astoria. Yeah. It's like a little Dubai, a little like Muslim community, Iran, like a little Middle East, you know? And they have Dubai chocolate, they have the best matcha, they have beautiful stores, hookah locations. Is definitely worth the visit. So if you're in Queens and you're in Astoria, go to Steinway. It took me the same amount of time it would take me to get to Columbus Circle to get to this location. So it's like the energy is Cairo, Dubai, you know, Iran. It's a Middle Eastern vibe. So come along with me.
Don't understand.
So the only run I had to do today was pick up the costumes that I dropped off earlier this week for a photo shoot. So I'm about to grab these gowns and then get right back on the train and go home. And then I will see y'all tomorrow.
I'm gonna be the one to just go ahead and tell you, at this very moment in my life, I'm in my record that content and post it era. Anything is content. Whatever you got in your drafts, post.
Get ready with me to go to Soho. I'm gonna spend the day with Bree. Y'all remember Bree? I was hoping Ziara would make it, but I believe she may still be on vacation, and she's promoting her album right now. So I know that is a busy lady. I tried this new solution and my eyeballs feel drier than usual, which is strange. I didn't do anything extravagant with my makeup today. I'm wearing a high pony again because it's raining and I'm not about to do anything fanciful with my hair. Been on TikTok, you've seen the pop-up bagel store. Trust me, you've seen the viral bagels in New York on TikTok. I finally made it to one of their locations, and let me tell you something, it's worth the hype. Your girl loves an everything bagel, loves it. And cream cheese with onions in them, chives, so good. They were super warm. Cream cheese was super thick, salty, delicious, savory. I could eat a dozen. But I only ate 2. And I got free one. So it was worth the go-to. So if you are in New York and you run across one of the pop-up bagel locations, go in and get one. Come with me to Soho and have a little shopping day, a little browsing day. Let's see what we see. Let's get some stuff and let's hang out with Brink. We're in Soho, so first stop, Sephora. Let me show you what I got. Of course, if you haven't seen my vlogs before, I'm always putting on masks. So if you saw this vlog, then you saw that I went to the Fenty pop-up. But when I was there, they didn't have the Fenty Glow unboxed this for me. And you can see it. This is the Fenty Glow Gloss Bomb. Very beautiful color. I think it goes well with my lips. But let me tell you something. With this, you do not need a lot. You just need a little, okay? A little goes a long way. And yes, there is a little bit of hue to it, but nothing too crazy. But you don't need to double and triple dip, you know what I mean? And I got primer because I was out. I don't want a matte look. I just want something to take care of the lines here and just not like clog my pores, but also hide my pores just a little bit. And I got this one. One Size Secure and Blur Makeup Magnet Primer Base. Check it out. Fenty, hella thick, because I'm black. And finally, I got there when they were stocking it up, and I got my mascara. Not the tiny one's like this big, like that big down here. But I need that. I want that. I need all that, okay? I wear it every day. I love this mascara. It makes my eyes so much brighter. It makes my lashes look so thick. And I only need a couple of coats. It definitely does the job. And that's what I got from Sephora. If you have been subscribed to my YouTube channel for some time, you already know how much I love Parachute. Parachute is a home goods store, you know, like towels and covers and pillowcases and pillows and blah, 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 blah. But they also sell robes and house shoes and slippers. And they are some of the most comfortable Turkish cotton slippers that I've ever had in my life and ever experienced. So every year I get a new pair. They're like my versions of A1s. Give me 2 pair. I need 2 pair. So comfortable, super thick, very plush. So excited. From the Pearl Trinket store, I didn't get much. I got 2 things, but I'm not going to share one with you. But I am going to share this one with you. It gets really humid in New York, as you must know. It gets super humid, so I want to make sure I have one of these to take in my purse with me at all times. I'm not about to do where them fans at. That's not what this is about. But let me tell you, honey, this a lady needs a fan, okay? Very cute, does the job. So, and keeps all the smells away from me from the train. So we are going to the Telfar store. I've been trying to get to this Telfar store for a while now. We are really close to it, so we might as well walk a couple of blocks and go see the Telfar store. Usually there's like model casting and events. It's a beautiful store. The collection that is up right now is gorgeous. I think that he is an amazing designer, and the fact that he's independent makes it even more just impressive, especially as a Black man. To have a storefront in New York paid off by not another person, just 100% independent, having your own seamstresses, it's a vibe. Come with me and enjoy the store. If you live in New York, there's no reason for you to be in the house every day, all day. You can go to Korea, you can go to China, you can go to Russia, you can go to the Jamaican spots.
You can go to the Caribbean, but it's mostly in Queens.
It's too much to see and do in the city for you to stay at home. Enjoy your city. It has been gloomy, 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 but it's been humid. And I'd rather take gloomy and humid than, gloomy and snowing. Because in New York, it feels like it might snow at any minute, any time of year. The weather is weird. So that's just where we are. But no matter what the weather is, I try to get outside. So let me just tell you, no matter what, if you live in New York City, you can see so many parts of the world within this city. It is literally the melting pot. China, Korea, Russia, Little Italy, Puerto Rico, the Dominican Republic, Iran, Dubai, Iraq, anything you can think of is in this city. You just gotta go look for it. Hello, get ready with me to go rob a Brinks truck.
A bold armed robbery of a Brinks truck in Queens, and tonight 2 suspects are still on the run.
I don't know what just happened to my contacts, but I put them in my eyeballs and they started burning. That's gonna grow. Damn it. I should have covered that. I could still cover it. Let me clean it and cover it. Yeah. That's gonna act up. We don't want that. So let's cover it up now. Like a pimple patch. My eyeballs turning against me. My pimple turned against me. I thought it was gone. I covered it the other day, but I guess that wasn't enough. These, y'all, godsend. I just put my deodorant on, and I don't know who needs to hear this, but that natural deodorant you're using ain't working. Go ahead and put on that Suave or that Degree or whatever, and do right by your neighbor, because I don't want to smell you, homie. I do not want to smell you. I wanted to see what would happen if I put my concealer on top of, not my concealer, but my makeup on top of the patch. Not that you can barely see it already, but I just wanted to see what would happen. Okay, honestly, I got to stay focused.
I just wanna melt into you. I'm meant into you.
my hair. That's all I gotta do. I'm going to wear my green quartz earrings today. Something real simple. Okay, I'm about to say I couldn't find the other one for a second there. All right. Let me do my hair real quick and I'll be back. For those who know me, you know how much I love film. So come with me to see Wes Anderson's new movie, The Phoenician Scheme. If you've seen this vlog, then you already know how much I love Wes Anderson. I think his choice of color, his costumes, his set design, his scouting locations is brilliant. His writing is so funny. It's comical, serious, and intuitive. It's witty, and I love so many of his movies. Asteroid City, The Grand Budapest, Fantastic Mr. Fox. I can go on and on and on. If you haven't seen any of those movies, I suggest you do. It's a pleasure. It's a feel-good movie. It's funny, and it's so smart. So give it a try if you haven't already. Also, he did a quick stream about all of his movies in celebration of the new movie coming out. So you can check that out on YouTube as well. So I just finished watching The Phoenician Scheme, which was really good. It was like a subtle, not subtle, but yet abrupt end. But I can't say I didn't like it. So Wes Anderson never really disappoints. I'm going to stop at Whole Foods on the way home and grab some things and then head to the Subway. Now for the recap. I really love this city. I know it requires me to be so far away from my family, but you know what? With this distance, I've been able to heal so many parts of my life and relationships with my family and love them even more. I am the kind that is out of sight, out of mind, and I just focus on my craft and my dream. But I still have so much love for my parents and my cousins and my brothers. They mean so much to me. So healing these relationships and just like childhood wounds and healing self and growing up, you just learn how valuable love and life and family is. And as I see my parents getting older, it's just like, wow, you know, my grandmother, she's getting older, and I'm grateful to have them. While I was out today, I had a time where the call to prayer came on, and I had to call my grandmother and let her know that I was thinking of her, you know. My grandmother, growing up, she, you know, practiced being a Muslim woman, and she goes to church now, you know, she had to change, but her name is still Samaya Ali, and she's taught me so much. She opened my eyes so much to the political world and how big and massive the world is and how many things and religions and people are out there. I'm just lucky to have my grandmother still. I'm lucky to have both my parents. There are people who grew up without them, or, you know, they passed when they were young, and I have been blessed enough, even though it was a crazy household. I was blessed enough to have both of my parents in my life, and I wouldn't change that. No matter how insane the experiences were, it made me who I am. And it taught me that in order for me to be my most creative, my most successful, my most vibrant self, I need solitude. As an artist, as a creator, as a content creator, I need solitude in order to breathe and to think. It requires me to sacrifice time away from my family. And some may think that's selfish, but it's just a requirement for me. You know, I saw this post, Bliss Foster had it on his page, and it said,
so when I talk to young writers, I mostly tell them, don't do it. Don't be a writer. It's a terrible way to live your life. There's nothing to be gained from it but poverty and obscurity and and solitude. So if you have a taste for all those things, which means that you really are burning to do it, then go ahead and do it. But don't expect anything from anybody, because the world doesn't owe you anything, and no one is asking you to do it. And I suppose it's this feeling of accomplishment that young people feel sometimes. They say, well, of course my book should be published. Of course I should be able to earn a living out of this. Well, it just doesn't work that way.
And I understand, you know? I truly, truly understand. It's not a glamorous life, but if you really want to dig your feet in, and I wouldn't suggest it to others, I really wouldn't if you aren't okay with the pain, but this is the world and it's not for everyone. People are in great admiration of the work that I've been able to do, but it came with great sacrifice. But I say, if you're really, really willing to make the sacrifice, go for it. It's not to scare you away, but it's kind of a warning to let you know what may be to come with it. But we also live in a time where you can post on TikTok today and be famous tomorrow. You never know. I mean, New York is the greatest city in the world. Hey, don't shoot the messenger. And you don't even have to take my word for it, because they said,
Look around at how lucky we are to be alive right now. History is happening in Manhattan, and we just happen to be in the greatest city in the world. In the greatest city in the world.
yeah, the greatest city in the world. So get outside. Even in your small town, get outside. And if you don't feel satisfied in your small town, move.
A short time ago, the U.S. military carried out massive precision strikes on the 3 key nuclear facilities in the Iranian regime: Fordow, Natanz, and Esfahan. Everybody heard those names for years as they built this horribly destructive enterprise. Our objective was the destruction of Iran's nuclear enrichment capacity and a stop to the nuclear threat posed by the world's #1 state sponsor of terror.
You're my weakness. I can't help the things I like. Need your sweetness.
Being woke up in New York by thunder and lightning is crazy business. God, please don't play tricks like that. Read the room. Well, that is it. Thanks so much for coming and liking, subscribing. I hope you like this vlog. I know I did. So if you don't like it, I mean, so what? Thanks, you guys. I will see you next time. Make sure you like right now, so that you don't wait until the closing credits and you're trying to scramble before the next video come on and try to get that like and that comment in. Just stop. Get that done. Thanks so much, y'all. See you next time.
Too classy for this world. Forever I'm that girl. Need you diamonds and pearl. Oh baby, I'm too classy to